Welcome to SJIT Today we are exploring MS SQL Basics. Watch till the end for better.
Welcome to the MSSQL Beginner's Guide. Whether you're a developer, analyst, or just curious about databases, this guide is your starting point. We'll cover everything from initial setup and core concepts to essential commands, advanced features like joins and transactions, and a final learning path to accelerate your journey in managing data with Microsoft SQL Server. Let's kick things off with the very first step, setting up your environment for MSSQL development. You'll need two main components, the SQL Server Database Engine and SQL Server Management Studio, or SSMS, which is the primary tool for interacting with your database. Once installed, you'll use SSMS to connect to your SQL Server instance. Typically, for a local setup, you connect using your Windows authentication to a named instance like SQL Express. With the installation complete, let's establish the fundamental building blocks of any relational database. The database is your main container. Inside, data is organized into tables. Each table has a defined structure, and a record is a single row of data within that table. The schema defines the structure of your database, column names, data types, and relationships. The data, on the other hand, is the actual information stored according to that structure. Think of the schema as the blueprint, and the data as the filled-in house. Now for the language of databases, SQL. These commands are the foundation of all data manipulation. The four main operations are CRUD, select to read, insert to create, update to modify, and delete to remove. Mastering these four commands is crucial for any SQL beginner. When you need to retrieve specific subsets of data, filtering is your go-to technique. The where clause is used to filter records. For example, select asterisk from employees, where salary greater than 50000 retrieves only employees earning over 50,000. Use logical operators like and, or, and not to combine conditions for highly specific filtering. For instance, where city equals New York and department equals sales narrows your results down efficiently. Joins are how you combine data from two or more tables. The inner join returns only records with matches in both tables, while a left join returns all records from the first table, plus any matches from the second. Aggregate functions perform calculations on a set of rows and return a single summary value. Key aggregate functions include SUM for totals, AVG for averages, count for the number of rows, MIN for the smallest value, and max for the largest value. The group by clause is essential for applying aggregate functions to sets of rows, rather than the entire table. For example, you can calculate the total sales for each region by grouping by the region column. Understanding data types is fundamental to defining your database schema correctly. Indexes dramatically speed up data retrieval by creating a structured lookup mechanism, similar to an index in a book. Use them on columns frequently searched or used in joins, but be mindful as they can slow down data insertion. Transactions ensure data integrity by treating a sequence of SQL operations as a single, indivisible unit. If any part fails, the whole transaction is rolled back, protecting your data. Congratulations on completing the basics. Here are a few final tips for your ongoing learning journey.